Top Best National Parks and Summer Vacations in the U.S. Top Best National Parks and Summer Vacations in the USA for 2023. The Glacier National Park. Montana's Glacier National Park is known for its stunning geological features, including 700-plus lakes, nearly 200 waterfalls and 2 major mountain ranges across more than 1 million acres. July and August are the best and busiest times to visit this bucket list park, with average daytime temperatures in the low 80s, though you can still expect lower temps and snow on the ground at higher elevations. The ever-popular Going to the Sun Road is usually fully open during these months, too. You'll want to spend time driving the park's roads, kayaking or canoeing on a lake and hiking some of the hundreds of scenic trails. The Yellowstone National Park. Nature lovers flock to Yellowstone each summer to watch Old Faithful's awe-inspiring eruptions, hike through the expansive Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone, gaze at the Grand Prismatic Springs' mesmerizing hues and spot wild animals. The national park's trails, lodges and visitor centers, which span Wyoming, Montana and Idaho, are busiest in summer. However, travelers willing to brave the crowds are rewarded with ideal temps. Average highs sit in the 70s and 80s. What's more, nearby towns feature summer calendars packed with fun events, like the Cody Stampede Rodeo and the Wild West Arts Fest. The Grand Canyon National Park. Summer is the busiest time to visit Arizona's Grand Canyon, but don't let that dissuade you from booking a trip. The North Rim is often less crowded, and you can enjoy miles of scenic drives and hiking trails. If you want to stick to the South Rim, consider parking your car and exploring by bike. Alternatively, anyone looking to head into the canyon on a hike or mule trip should keep in mind that temperatures inside the canyon are significantly higher than at the rim, often climbing above 100 degrees, so the park advises against hiking between the hours of 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. San Diego. San Diego's plethora of shorelines, including Coronado, Mission and Pacific beaches, museum-filled Balboa Park, and world-renowned zoo make it an appealing summer vacation spot for families and relaxation seekers. Plus, San Diego is home to a highly regarded dining and drinking scene that includes authentic Mexican cuisine and more than 150 craft breweries. To get a true taste of the city, enjoy a meal in Little Italy or La Jolla, or sign up for a beer or food tour. For the near-perfect weather, visit in July or August after the cloudy weather of June gloom has passed. The Grand Teton National Park. Spellbinding beauty, challenging rock climbing routes, relaxing floating excursions and numerous trails attract travelers to this Wyoming National Park for a summer vacation. The roughly 310,000-acre Grand Teton National Park is also an affordable getaway. Campsites abound and visitors can avoid pricey park dining by stocking up on food at a grocery store in Jackson Hole before entering the park. Or, splurge a little at some of Jackson Hole's best restaurants. A morning pastry at Persephone Bakery is a must, before or after hitting the trails. What's more, budding naturalists can participate in summer ranger programs that include geological and cultural presentations. San Francisco. Bay Area summers are foggy and chilly compared to other parts of the country. Highs don't go beyond the upper 60s, while lows rarely reach the mid-50s. However, these temperatures lend themselves well to exploring outdoor attractions like Muir Woods National Monument, the iconic Golden Gate Bridge and garden-filled Golden Gate Park. You'll also find that San Francisco hosts a plethora of summertime events, including San Francisco Pride, the Fillmore Jazz Festival and San Francisco Giants baseball games at Oracle Park. Bar Harbor. Bar Harbor, Maine, is a tranquil paradise praised for its coastal beauty, and it comes alive in the summer with pleasant highs in the 70s. The gateway to Acadia National Park, the town draws travelers who love to hike, bike, boat and soak up the area's stunning scenery. Meanwhile, Bar Harbor's Main Street is home to shops, including Maine's oldest bookstore, ice cream parlors, art galleries, pubs and restaurants serving New England classics like lobster rolls and clam chowder. Meanwhile, a stroll along the shore path is the perfect post-meal activity. Adirondacks. With activities like hiking, camping and canoeing, the Adirondacks is like a 6 million-acre summer camp. And with long summer days and temperatures in the 70s and 80s, you'll be able to experience all the region has to offer. New York's 46 ERS, the state's 46 peaks at 4,000 feet or higher, keep adventurous hikers busy, while more than 3,000 lakes like Saranac Lake and Lake Champlain. Keep adventurous hikers busy, while more than 3,000 lakes like Saranac Lake and Lake Champlain offer essential summer activities like boating and kayaking with a scenic backdrop. In the evening, bed down in one of the local historic lodges or opt for canvas digs at a campground or glamping site. Seattle. Seattle sees its best weather this time of year, with less rain and warmer temperatures, highs average in the 70s. But summer is also the most popular time to visit. Grab a cup of the city's famous coffee and head to Discovery Park or Olympic Sculpture Park to enjoy views of the mountains and water surrounding the city. You can also explore the art scene, including the Chihuly Garden and Glass, sample goodies at Pike Place Market and visit the iconic Space Needle. Outer Banks. A quintessential family vacation spot, the Outer Banks fills to the brim in summer with beachgoers looking to relax. Activities for kids and teens abound in this North Carolina destination, including fishing, windsurfing, boogie boarding and kiting adventures like kiteboarding, hang gliding and classic kite flying. Meanwhile, travelers interested in U.S. history appreciate the Outer Banks' significance as the Wright brothers' first flight site and where Roanoke Island's colonists mysteriously disappeared. What's more, there are numerous lighthouses to discover and the beaches are wide and clean. Hilton Head. Hilton Head features everything from resorts to vacation rentals in addition to amenities like golf courses, tennis courts, spas and beaches, making it an appealing getaway for all sorts of travelers. The island boasts summer highs in the 80s and low 90s, but the ocean is always nearby and ready to welcome visitors for a dip to cool down. Summer travelers can try activities like biking, kayaking, fishing, hiking, horseback riding and bird watching before watching the waves while eating dinner at a waterfront restaurant. One thing's for certain, there's no shortage of things to do in this seaside South Carolina town. Cannon Beach. Plan your summer vacation for June for a chance to spot migrating gray whales and tufted puffins nesting on Haystack Rock. End the day with a craft beer at one of the local breweries and a meal at a cozy cedar shingled restaurant in town. Book early if you plan to make this your next vacation destination, as hotels fill up quickly. Zion National Park. Utah's first national park welcomes scores of outdoorsy types every summer, and for good reason. It's the best time of year for the park's iconic water hikes like the Narrows. The park's shuttle also runs throughout the summer and helps you conserve energy before you begin your adventure in sweltering temps. Think highs in the upper 90s or low 100s. Experienced climbers can scale one of Zion's 2,000-foot sandstone cliffs while hikers trek popular routes like the Canyon Overlook and Watchman Trails. And at night, stargazers can look to the skies to see the Milky Way at this international dark sky park. Cape May. This beloved seaside resort on the Jersey Shore is a classic summer getaway spot for East Coasters. Summer highs average in the 80s, perfect for enjoying the area's beaches. Try Stager Beach for volleyball, the Cove for surfing and Sunset Beach for scenery, and don't forget to stop for some ice cream along the Cape May Promenade. When you've had enough of the sand, take a tour of the Victorian homes in the area, visit the historic Cape May Lighthouse or stroll and shop through the quaint Washington Street Mall. What's more, summer brings festivities like family crafts shows, concerts and Cape May Restaurant Week. Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Occupying more than 520,000 acres, Great Smoky Mountains National Park is an affordable summer getaway perfect for outdoor enthusiasts. The national park, which only charges a small parking fee upon entry, straddles the Tennessee-North Carolina border and boasts impressive waterfalls, top-notch fishing, scenic drives and exciting hikes, including 71 miles of the Appalachian Trail. With evening temperatures in the 60s and 70s, it's an excellent place to camp. Stop by any of the 4 visitor centers to brief yourself on some park history, pick up trail maps and check out the ranger-led programs. Mount Rainier National Park. Washington State's Mount Rainier National Park is a perfect summer destination for exploring the great outdoors, with plenty of opportunities for hiking, viewing wildlife and photography. Compelling features here include an active volcano, the park's namesake, waterfalls and impressive trails. July and August boast the driest, warmest weather, temps average in the 60s and 70s, and blooming wildflowers dot the park's meadows during these months. These perks make summer a popular time to visit, so plan to come midweek or early morning if you're looking to avoid crowds. Chicago. Chicago's Millennium Park proves particularly alluring during summer, with futuristic art and architecture and a smorgasbord of free concerts and exhibitions. Be sure to swing by Wrigleyville to check out the neighborhood's namesake baseball stadium, grab a Chicago-style hot dog and watch MLB's Chicago Cubs play. Also, take advantage of Chicago's superb summer weather. Average daytime temps hover between the high 70s and mid-80s, by visiting its numerous Lake Michigan beaches, but be warned, the water will still feel chilly. When you need a break from the sun, explore the world-class museums in Chicago's museum campus. Fairbanks. To make the most of your summer vacation, look no further than the land of the midnight sun. During the summer, the sun never truly sets in Fairbanks, Alaska, making it possible to play golf or go for a bike ride in the middle of the night. Natural splendor abounds in this destination, and visitors can enjoy river excursions, Arctic lakes, hot springs and wildlife sanctuaries. You may spot reindeer, muskoxen and moose. Plus, the town of Fairbanks offers plenty of cultural exploration, with art galleries, musical performances and visitor centers highlighting Alaska Native heritage. Plan a late August trip for a chance to see the northern lights. Portland, Maine. A quaint, coastal city, Portland, Maine, attracts travelers looking for balmy temps, ranging from the 50s to 70s, and a laid-back vacation. A leisurely walk through the Old Port District, which features cobblestone streets, dining spots and charming boutiques, and a brewery tour should be on your list of things to do. And nothing says summertime like a trip to one of the nearby beaches. Don't forget to try some of Maine's delectable seafood, either on your own or during a food tour, before you leave. Boston. Boston appeals to travelers of all types come summertime, with average daytime temps in the 70s and 80s. Fenway Park welcomes baseball lovers, the Freedom Trail invites history buffs to a scavenger hunt of historical sites, and the North End neighborhood and Faneuil Hall Marketplace beckon to foodies. Visitors can also idle in some of the city's lush parks and gardens, check out numerous breweries or plan their trip around one of several summer events, such as Boston Harbor Fest and the Boston-Hong Kong Dragon Boat Festival. Cape Cod. A family-friendly New England vacation spot, Cape Cod, Massachusetts, charms visitors with its colorful clam shacks, cozy cottages, swanky resorts and beautiful national seashore, which stretches 40 miles. Coast Guard Beach and Mayflower Beach impress travelers with clean sand and calm water. Other sites to check out include the Heritage Museums and Gardens and the Wellfleet Drive-In Theater. Those who love quirky activities won't want to miss Quahog Day, a June event where Doug the Quahog makes his annual beach weather prediction. Summer highs usually hover in the 70s, but you'll have to consult Doug for the rain forecast, which can vary. Vote to add these destinations to the rankings you may be interested in. Thanks for watching. Click like and subscribe.